25 weirdest moments in sports. Make sure you stay until number 1 so you don't miss out the weirdest sports moments ever. You're gonna be absolutely shocked. Number 25. Bowling is as simple as it gets, but some people decide to turn it on its head. This guy actually decided to do a headsman and then push the ball onto the lane, resulting in one of the most amazing yet weirdest strikes you've ever seen in your life. Number 24. Tech failure can ruin a good time, especially when that good time is a huge event like the Super Bowl. During this match, the announcer notices the clock stopped. Then suddenly all the lights go out.
The clock stopped!
All the lights on the 49ers side of the Superdome are out.
Number 23. Sometimes scoring a goal can hype you up. In this case, an amateur Italian soccer player got a bit too hyped up. He scored the goal and ran out over to the dugout where he proceeded to headbutt the glass. Ouch. Number 22. In a silly match between tennis players Sock and Federer, Sock lobbed the ball over the net and then proceeded to stick his butt out for Federer to hit. Federer missed and Sock looked quite embarrassed. This one is a little bit out there, so check out that clip for yourself. Number 21. Have you heard of the sport of women's booty slapping contest? Well, now you have, and it's just as weird as you can imagine it to be. The point of the sport is to, well, you can imagine, it's to slap it as hard as you can, and yeah, that's pretty weird. Number 20. Falling over is always an embarrassing thing to happen to anyone. When the chairman of the A-League was going up the steps to his podium to award the team with their trophy, he stumbled down the steps and onto the grass below. What do you think hurt more, his body or his ego? Number 19. In this women's rugby match, the players were going hard, maybe a bit too hard. This one woman came chasing after the ball and jumped, but she overcalculated her jump and tossed herself right over the barrier between the crowd and the field. Talk about an immersive experience. Number 18. Sports can be extreme. During one soccer match, a reporter is interviewing a player when a crazed fan runs onto the field and gives a hard but unexpected kick to the player's back. The fan was later detained by security.
Acá está la entrevista. Aquí les canto, por favor.
Number 17. This soccer player was hilariously trying to imitate the Zaza penalty kick. He kicked the ball and miserably failed to get it into the goal. He had so much confidence, yet it all came to this major miss.
Was für eine wunderbare Szene. So, und jetzt probieren. Sensationell.
Number 16. Here's some extraordinary yet weird look caught on camera. During a baseball game, fans try to catch the foul balls that fly into the crowd. This one woman is living the dream when she catches a baseball, but she catches it in her cup of beer. She doesn't let that beer go to waste and proceeds to drink it after the crazy event happened.
Hey, how about a fan? She caught that last foul ball with her beer.
Yeah. 0-2 misses.
Number 15. Boxing isn't weird. What is weird is underwater boxing. This one particular boxing match was held underwater. Weird. Why? Well, why not? Check out the process of them building and fighting all while underwater. Number 14. Here's something you don't see every day. During a normal soccer match, a man comes down from the sky with a parachute and lands in the middle of a field. Miraculously, he didn't hit anybody and nobody was injured. Just a strange sight to see. Number 13. During one NBA game, a rowdy fan threw a beer into the crowd. The ball shattered and became a dangerous hazard. It led to a pause in the game for cleanup, and the fan was promptly kicked out.
Most of the crowd has stayed here at the Pepsi Center.
That's ridiculous.
Number 12. Proper sports gear is important. In basketball, shoes are highly important for proper play. That's why this NBA player losing his makes for such a weird moment. Look as he runs around the court holding his shoe, still trying to win the game.
Sort of going right at belly with your shoe.
Number 11. Zion Williamson encountered a major gear issue when he was playing a match and tore his shoe apart. This happened after he slipped. This was a major tear that couldn't be fixed. Check it out.
You've seen a player fall out of his shoe, have a shoe fall off. You've never seen a shoe.
Number 10. What happens behind the scenes of a sports match? Well, during this one marathon, a cameraman can be seen running alongside Olympic runners, and he outruns them all. Incredible to see just how fast he can run.
Our cameraman, he's matching him stride for stride. He's run the whole race with that camera on his shoulder. Just incredible.
Number 9. Basketball has its fair share of weird moments. Check this one out. When a player attempts to pass the ball to his teammate, he sent it flying into James Harden's face. That's gotta hurt.
In at about 90. Unintentional, of course. I thought Giannis was...
Number 8. Professional baseball player Prince Fielder did something hilarious, and we're here to share it with you. He ran towards the crowd, and once he was there, he saw a man with a tray of nachos. He picked up a chip to eat it with no hesitation.
Prince can't get there. He was the closest. Did Prince just grab a nacho?
Number 7. NFL player Dan Carpenter was frustrated one match and decided to toss his helmet onto the ground to smash it. Karma hit him like, well, his helmet. It bounced right off the ground and came straight back up to smack him on the nose.
After the extra point try.
Yeah, you know, he was playing the win. Ooh. And
Number 6. In this clip, a Russian sports fan rushes the field, only to be chased by security. In a great display of teamwork, he runs back into the crowd, being helped along the way. He even tosses a scarf and gets pulled by another fan back into the crowd. Number 5. Here's a bit of a lucky moment in NBA history. One player unfortunately got hit right in the head as his teammate was attempting to toss the ball into the basket. Something good did come out of this though, as the ball bounced right off his head, right into the basket, scoring some points for the team. Talk about taking one for the team, eh? Number 4. This biker didn't like the fact that he was getting left behind by his group of friends, so he pulled out a little boost. He releases the nozzle behind his seat and zooms past everyone. Clever. Number 3. Here is a classic moment. Legendary NBA player Shaquille O'Neal was dunking the ball in the net when suddenly the entire backboard collapses, hitting those in the crowd. This just shows how powerful he is.
He was coming off the bench as Shaquille follows and almost does bring down the entire backboard.
Number 2. Here's another disgusting and embarrassing moment that came about when a German soccer coach stuck his hand down his pants to supposedly scratch his crotch. What makes this worse is that he's seen sniffing his fingers several times after. Yuck. Number 1. Who says sports stars can't act? In this moment caught on camera, the soccer player flicks the ear of an opponent, who proceeds to act like he suffered from an extreme injury, even falling to the ground. And cut. Click on one of these videos on your screen. See you there.